Hello and welcome to the GMS Magazine channel. I am Paco Garcia, your host, and in this video I bring you Heirs to Heresy, the latest installment from the bright mind of Alan Bahr, who brought us Tiny Cthulhu and Tiny Dungeon, and now it still brings a tiny game, at least in size, thanks to Osprey Games. But is this game actually worth the amount of money that you have to pay to get your hands on it? Welcome to the GMS Magazine Unbooking videos. Alan Bahr has been actually quite prolific in the amount of work that he has produced, and it has been acclaimed throughout. I don't think that man's put a foot wrong in front of the other, and if he has, I've never seen it. So it hasn't happened, as far as I'm concerned. And since the team is joined by Osprey Games, which quite frankly seems like they are doing no wrong recently either, because the latest few games from them that I have unbooked or review, damn, they hit the nail on the head so badly that the Nails Union is on top of them, because damn spot on. So I have high hopes for Heirs to Heresy. I'm sorry to say like this, but I've been saying Heirs to Heresy for a while, and I've been told that no, it is Heirs to Heresy, and I find it easier to say if I say with this stupid accent. I'm so sorry. What can I say? So anyway, Heirs to Heresy. What is this? This is a game about the fall of the Knights Templars, which in itself should be very interesting if it wasn't, because some of the games based around this time in the past have given me some trepidation for the sexism and the Islamophobia that's been present way too often. But are they gonna be doing any differently? I hope so, and I get a good feeling about this book. So let's take a look first of all at what the book is all about. The cover is lovely. It features a Templar, as you would expect, and it does tell the story quite nicely, because we can see a medieval castle being engulfed by flames. Since this is about the fall of the Knights Templars, that sets the mood and the tone beautifully. It is a lovely cover. It's a hardback, about 200 pages, just under, which is brilliant, because this is a very small size book, which I very much appreciate, since it's allowed to go into pretty much any handbag, which I love. It costs 25 British pounds. I don't know if there are any others, but British pounds are the ones that are listed here. US $35 and Canadian 48. So I would say this is a fairly priced book for what it is. It's a full color hardback book, looking gorgeous. So, Heirs to Heresy, the Fall of the Knights Templars. It says in here, Friday, 13th October 1307. The Knights Templars are awakened before dawn to find themselves under attack, denounced as traitors and heretics by the King of France. What a nasty man. 30 knights are charged with carrying the fabled Templar treasure far from Paris, and with protecting it as they seek the sanctuary of the mythical realm of Avallonis. You are one of those Templars. Heirs to Heresy combines classic adventures with narrative storytelling in a historical fantasy role-playing game. That sounds good, very much up my street. As a Knight Templar, your skill at arms is unquestioned, but it is your esoteric gifts, divine blessings, intensely powerful faith, or command of Gnostic magics that truly set you apart. On your journey across the dark, mythic Europe, yeah, that's what happens when you have dyslexia, sorry. You will face fearsome foes drawn by the power of the mysterious treasure you guard, and uncover some of the Templars' deepest secrets, as if you didn't know them already. Or wait, maybe you don't. This is your final quest. The fate of the Templars hangs upon your actions. Will you fall to the enemies that hound you, or survive to answer the burning question? Are the Templars heirs to heresy? Well, that sets the mood, doesn't it? I like that. What's inside? I'm hoping very badly that I'm gonna get a nice table of contents. Please. The hardback is beautiful, by the way, and it's very well bound. Oh my god, this is so good! Woohoo! I mean, sorry, I wasn't expecting this, because in the last few books from Osprey that I have reviewed, I couldn't see the list of artists anywhere, but now they're here, and this is fantastic. So thank you, Osprey. I am not going to pronounce these surnames because I'm gonna make a mess of it. So the artists are here, which is wonderful. Oh, and okay, good table of content. That's good. Okay, what do we get? Okay, good. Okay, we get a couple of pages of foreword. That's nice. An introduction of between pages 9 and 17. The chronology. I like chronologies of the Templars, which is nice. A life as a Knight Templar, a brief history. It has to be brief because it's only 3 pages. 1302 to 1307, only 5 years. And Europe in 1307. It was a mess. Oh my god. If I told you stories about that time, it was a mess. It was terrible. Don't go there. Character creation, pages 33 to 48. Since in page 49 we get a section on playing the game. So basic test, the power of faith, combat, advancement, and all the rules. This doesn't sound like a very rules-heavy game, which A, I like, B, makes sense because, you know, Alan Bahr, tiny things. I like that. The Grandmaster, I reckon that's going to be the GM, or whatever you're going to call it. In this case, is the Grandmaster, so it's still the GM. Being a Grandmaster, running a safe game, thank you for including that. That's very good. Campaign structure, creating adventures. I like the sound of all this because, yes, I know what you're going to be thinking. You already know how to do that, but not everybody does. So, because this is a game with a very specific context in mind, and there are plenty of other games like that, condensing the whole thing here and giving this advice, ole. Very, very good. Yeah, I said ole because I'm Spanish. Anyways, page 123 all the way down to 140. That's not too bad. That's a pretty decent number of pages for a small book. Esoterica and powers. Magics, blessings, martial esoterica, and combining esoterica. Oh, this is very promising. The flight from Paris, setting out the flight. Not that they were flying. They didn't fly. They just flew like that. This is, it would be historically incredibly inaccurate and fantastically very unlikely too. So there you go. And then we have an appendix. So good. The contents sound fantastic. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Beautiful map. Very nice. Very, very nice. It wasn't quite centered. I apologize. Very cool map. I love several things about this map. One is the color palette is so appropriate, absolutely beautiful. And secondly, I like how they have left an awful lot of areas completely unexplored. I like how there are inaccuracies regarding the geography and lacking an awful lot of information, which is what you would expect in the year 1307, because I don't think this thing will be mapped as it is today, you know, with Google North 60 existing and that sort of thing. So look at that. Oh my god, look at that. That is beautiful. That is an absolutely beautiful illustration. I love the style. That is so good. Love this little thing here, this frieze, I suppose you would call it, I don't know, but the subtlety of it is so appropriate. It makes it gorgeous and it doesn't distract your eye from it. This is so well done. Damn. And that's just the first page. Oh, look at the second. This is so good. Oh, I'm genuinely salivating over this. This is so lovely. This is just the thing that makes me happy. Osprey, I love you so much. You guys make me very, very happy. This is so good. Love the little bookmark here. Such a wonderful detail. The font, I am not going to venture saying that it is the same font of similar books from Osprey that I have reviewed in the past, but it feels very similar, and because they looked after the kerning and the separation of the words, it's actually easy to read, which is nice. Not this font, the rule of 30, that is kind of difficult to read, but only 30 Knights Templars escape Paris at the start of a game of Heirs to Heresy. Okay, it's easy enough to read. Very good. When you need to play the game, you must these nice details. Very cool. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for great illustrations, and these ones are just amazing throughout. Super gorgeous. Nice little chronology. Okay, a little bit Spartan though, if I may say so. Second Crusade happens, Third Crusade, Fourth Crusade. Okay, you maybe give me a little bit of info about these. Why something? A couple of lines would have been nice. Now, I know that you didn't want to focus on this. I understand that, but a little bit, something that would be able to put us into context as to why these things happen. Just a couple of lines would have been very, very nice. Hey, that's what I think. Beautiful illustration, so nice. So cool. I love how this has been created. Very, very much indeed. And the thing is, the paper feels so nice in my hands. It is so gorgeous. The graphic design is simple and yet it's so effective, so efficient. The layout is just amazingly good. I am very impressed. The level of detail, attention to detail that they've paid to this is absolutely stunning. Stunning. Saddle stitched, by the way, you can see that here. All nicely saddle stitched. So this is why a book like this would cost in a POD £20 or 17, and this is 25, because this is good quality and you're likely to enjoy this for years to come. Look at that. This is unbelievable. Truly lovely. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice. Cool. Very cool. So good. So good. Okay, oh, look at that. Oh. I'm looking forward to seeing the pre-gen characters are here in the appendix. And I want to see if they are a bestiary as well. Pre-gen characters. Sexy. Damn, that's a good one. Love the armor. Love the pose. The expression in the face is fierce. I love that. The pose is great. Oh, sexy bear. Very cool. I like that they have actually, they've got some Templars from all over the place. They've got a Templar from France. This fellow here is Swedish. Angele de la Salmone. What? Salmone? What? I need to look into that one. De la Salmone? The salmon? I've never heard of that. Okay. I'm sorry, I love Angela. I'm going to call her Angela because that would be the name in Spanish, which is female angel, by the way, angel, angel, Angela. But that's so good. A good thing, and this. Oh, I love it, the whole thing. Very cool. Very cool. And this I'm very happy to see. A Syrian Templar. That's awesome. That is all shapes of awesome. Fantastic. I love the character sheet as well, by the way. Everything seems to be very easy to find, with all the attributes and the skills very easy to find and see. Oh, okay, this is cool. This is very cool. Angels and demons, the demons. This is where we run short of budget. This is a pity. I hear at least some illustrations. You've given me absolutely no illustration for the angels and demons, and you know, this is where you really have a chance to do something completely different and super cool, but there's not one single illustration of demons. So you know what that means. I want a whole supplement with this and more, so I can see them. So that's the rules. I don't make the rules. We need a new one. Sorry, but that's the rule. So that's excellent. We're gonna get that, aren't we? And then the reference on bibliography. This has made me about 9 different ways of happy. The only way that it has not made me happy is the lack of illustrations in the bestiary. We need that. We really need that. So please, bestiary. Okay, we want that. Thank you very much. Mythical beasts that the Templars might have been able to find somewhere for whatever reason. You know, tainted or blessed. You know, not all creatures have to be bad. They could be good. And the demons, we should see that. And with the style of this, that would be absolutely glorious, as some people would like to believe the Crusades were. Am I happy about this? Big, massive, resounding, oh yeah, baby. This is fantastic, seriously. I am very much looking forward to being able to take a proper look at this, because this is going to be unbelievable. So, Osprey, you are incredible. Thank you.